What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This video is all about the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Obviously, I have the Z Fold 3, and I complain about the same things about this phone over and over. It's the battery life, it's the cameras, and then it's also the front display. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about the front display because Ice Universe put out a tweet and he created this little render, and it's gonna make people happy, I think, overall, because not only is it gonna keep the phone the same size in terms of the way it feels in your hand, which I know a lot of people like, but it's also gonna be able to make this front display larger, and I'm gonna show you his little render in a moment. So with that said, I guess let's jump right into it. So this is what he says right here. It says, if I were a designer, I would design the Z Fold 4 like this. I would try to increase the area, AKA the screen ratio, of the external screen, which is also known as the front screen, of the Fold 3 as much as possible. And without changing the size of the overall design, I just need to make the external screen larger and wider. And we look at this, you can see that basically it pushes all the bezels up and out from the top and the sides, so that ultimately that main display is taller but also wider, giving you more screen area overall, which ultimately at the end of the day is going to make the overall experience on the front display a million times better. Because when you bring up this phone and just to type something, that's extremely small when you have fat little guy fingers to type on that. It's extremely hard. I always make typing errors generally anyway, but when I use on this, it's like another world of bad typing. It's really, really awful. And if they can just eke out some more space, it's not even that much, I'd be like, okay, I can deal with that. They improved something on the Z Fold 4 over the Z Fold 3, giving us a larger outside display. And again, that's one of the three things that I ultimately need better on this phone. There's other things I want to change and improve, but those three things are definitely it. And to work on it, I think that might be one of the easier things, unless it's a structural issue and they just can't. But if they can just kind of get rid of these little bezels on the side, because that's a pretty big bezel, and then the top is a small one, the bottom is a small one, and the right doesn't really have much of any, but just eke out a little bit more screen real estate for us will make us that much happier. What do you guys think about this design? Do you think it's feasible? Do you think it's enough? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love if they came out with a phone, like if the front was like this. I'm not gonna lie. I would love it if it was just like a traditional phone size. But in the interim, if they don't want to, change the phone drastically and keep their prices pretty much the same, I think just, on that front display would be a good little fix for everybody around. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.